welcome back to my channel. I make press-on gel nails. I'm just popping in to film a little bit of an intro to this vlog because I did actually film like some intro clips, but they were filmed on my old camera and the lighting was just really bad. It was not good. So this vlog is going to be a week in my life, another week in my life vlog, because you guys really liked the first one and I actually really enjoyed making it. I'm gonna do a mixture of, you know, making some nails, applying nails, and also organizing nails, so that's fun. I did actually finish making this set, which was posted previously as my make press on nails with me, but I did want to redo a couple of the nails, actually the skull panda nails, which I know is like kind of sad because why did I go to all that effort to sculpt them if I'm not gonna actually wear them? It's because I kind of want to just keep them as a memento, you know. I wanted to create some different designs and that's actually what you can see here. I also wanted to experiment with a little bit of a different technique, and I also was using some new products because I got my first SweetieNailSupply Boxing Day order in. I made 2 orders, the other one is still in the post, but I got my first one. So one of the brushes I actually picked up is this Nail Bio flat ombre brush by recommendation from Kai, Get Pressed Nails by C. And okay, first impressions on it, I don't know if I love it that much yet. I still think honestly I prefer the Jello ombre brush for this, the gradation brush, but I'm gonna keep trying this one and seeing how I go with it. Also, some other things I was experimenting with was the ICEGEL round magnet, the one on the edge here. Look how gorgeously this magnetizes. It was so fine. Although as you can see here, the yogurt nail bubble magnet pearls, they shift so quickly. You have to be super quick with them. But yeah, the magnet, love it. I also wanted to try with this using the magnet powder that, if you've not seen it, my previous video was my shop with me in NailTAT in Japan, which is actually where I picked up this powder. I wasn't super certain the amount that I should actually add, so I did go in with way too much at first and I had to like dilute it down. But I think overall I was able to find that nice medium, and as you can see here, it is so pretty. I love this effect, and the pearls in it magnetize so nicely. Again, with the ICEGEL magnet, it was just gorgeous. I'm super happy with how this turned out. I was just kind of putting together a butterfly here and doing the same for the beige nail as well. Hence, I'm adding more to the beige color. It does turn it very silver, but I would say don't worry because when you actually like paint it, it still retains that color that you originally added it to. And anyway, you're gonna see like the whiteness of it, so the color underneath, she's not the main character, she's the NPC, you know. But yeah, this is how they turned out. And then I wanted to go in and try a couple more designs with the texture gel because there were some designs that I wasn't able to really replicate in my set that I wanted to redo here, and one of them was just painting with it and painting like thicker lines. You're able to get like nice control and add, I don't know, like adds like a different element to if you just painted it in flat, if that makes sense. And then the last part, I feel like this nail is very Japanese product focused here, but I'm not mad at it, is using my Kokoist squeeze gel. I rarely go for this and I don't really know why. I do really like it. It's like the Jello zigzag gel, but it's a bit thinner. It's like easier to control. It's not as tacky. I also wanted to add 3D elements on, but I did not want to have to try and do it with crazy top thick because doing this technique with crazy top thick was going to be a headache because I'm not that skilled. So I wanted to do it with a gel that gave me a bit more control, you know? Overall, I absolutely love how these nails turned out. I love my skull panda ones, but I also really love these ones, you know? Okay, maybe I feel like maybe I do butterfly designs way too much, but I just love doing butterfly designs, okay? But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for these nails. I'm gonna go back into the vlog now, applying, organization, things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the vlog. This is how they look. You can see this has yellowed the Kokoist gel on the blue, which is really sad. I'm actually wondering whether it's the Kokoist or whether it's the magnetic thing underneath. I think it's the Kokoist though. Fortunately, because this set is like kind of mixed with beige. I don't think it looks too off. I've wiped these off, so I'm gonna put them in with the set and then I'm gonna apply them tomorrow, regardless of the fact that it's yellowed. It's fine. It's really minor, but yeah, just something to know going forwards. Okay, testing. Hi guys. So it is the next day. I finished the nails yesterday. I'll show you them in a minute. But for now, I need to actually unbox this, which is a new tabletop to do my nails on, because the current like setup that I've been using is like an IKEA table tray thing. It has like ridges on the edge, so I can't properly like lay my hand flat, and there isn't really enough space and it's not super ideal. It's just I've been working with it, so I bought like a folding table with the idea that I want to use like the tabletop of it. Need to unbox this now. The thing is, I kind of want to take the tabletop off it, so I might need to unscrew these screws. Okay. Oh my god, oops. It probably was not a good idea for me to do this on my bed either, but oh well. Ta-da! We have her. Yeah, if I show you what the old one looked like, it looks like this. And basically you see how like there's ridges on the sides, which means I can't lay my hand flat. And also this is really annoying, this like barrier bit, and it's just like not ideal. It makes filming quite difficult, especially like shorts, because it needs to be vertical. So I'm gonna swap it to this and lay this like flat. But yeah, I will show you the nails. This is how they turned out. I really like them, but the one thing that I'm super sad about is that I used the Kokoist squeeze gel and it's slightly yellowed on this nail. Kind of something to bear in mind. When I replicate this technique using like a 3D thicker gel, I think I'm going to use the Jello zigzag gel instead, even though it's a little bit tackier than the Kokoist, just because this one yellowed, so it's like really not ideal. I'll try and find a use for this squeeze gel some other way where it doesn't matter if it yellows as much. Fortunately, this beige one is beige, right? So it's not that noticeable, but it's kind of noticeable on the blue. This is how the current set looks. And then obviously I'm gonna replace this one and this one, the two like skull panda ones, with these two butterfly kind of design ones. So I'm gonna wipe clean all of these down and then take like my modeling tabs off these. And I do need to actually refilm a little bit of an edit in my station. So basically here, I always film on the white under here. Because I've already done it for these with the skull panda, I want to reshoot it using the new nails. And like, why didn't I bring you along for it, you know? So yeah, instead of picking up, you know, like more squares, I actually did pick up more of the nail wipe squares, but I also picked up just basic alcohol wipes because I figured this is going to be a lot more efficient than, you know, like using a square and pressing it with alcohol every time. This is going to be so much easier, and I need to take the stickers off these. Basically, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, hopefully you can see this okay. When I model them, I always cut a nail tab in half and then I stick. Historically, I was sticking it to my nail first, but that wasn't really working. So now I actually stick it into the thing and this works a lot better. It's just like half a nail tab. So I need to go in and take these out before I apply them. To be honest, it's probably easier to do with like a cuticle stick. These are like, okay, I think that's all of it. That's the only downside, is it's like not as easy to take the tab out of here. This way is a lot better. I recommend applying it to like your press on first rather than like your nail bed. I'm gonna show you this here as well. Hopefully you can see like it's kind of yellowed. Just super sad. But this is what these two look like. Super pretty. The only thing is this is gonna be such a pain to wear because like kind of poking out, but I don't think it's gonna be too painful, especially not compared with like the skull panda kind of things I did. So let's just also clean these. Actually, you know what? I don't know whether it was maybe my blue light glasses that were making this look yellow yesterday. Because under this lighting, it doesn't look that yellow. I don't know. I'm gonna see what it looks like in normal daylight, I guess. But I'm gonna go wash these with water. Honestly, this is like not the best idea idea for me to do it this way, the way that I do it, because I really just like balance them on, and it's a bit of a pain to do, and I don't really want them to fall off, but I don't really know if there's like a better way for me to do it, so I may just balance them on again. They usually don't fall off, it's just like a bit finicky. Honestly, if I like drew or like I marked it with tape, it would probably be a lot easier. No, I think this gel definitely did yellow. The painful part is like getting them all straight. And like, because your pinky and your thumb on the same size, it always can look a bit off. Oh my god, see, this is the pain of doing it this way. I'm gonna go and set up my camera now to take these shots very quickly. Cool, so I filmed my shot. So let's set up to apply my nails now. This should be a lot more streamlined than it was before, I think. I'm like so looking forward to this setup. And then we can go in with you. Oh, beautiful. It's like actually very stable. Also, this one is like not yellow, which will be very much appreciated. The other one had like a slight yellow tint, so I'm hoping that this will be more in line with the color correcting that I usually do. Wipes. It will just pull out like a bunch, even though I don't really need that many. I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to try and work here, and I'll have like a shadow, hopefully. That's one pro of using these lights. It's like more evenly lit. Oh, there was one more thing that I wanted to do as well. Basically, I wanted to use some sort of bottle to lay my hand on so that I can more easily apply with pressure, if that makes sense. Rather than like trying to hold it and like doing this, I can like actually do it like this. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, using this for. Okay, cool. I think other than that, I'm pretty much prepped. Also, one other thing that I wanted to quickly show you, I feel like we keep going back and forth a lot in this video. One of the things that I picked up in my SweetieNailSupply order, Boxing Day order, to be honest, most of that set was like top gels, like basics, like buying repurchases and buying a few more brushes. And one of the brushes that I picked up is this from Jello, which I'm super excited about. It's so pretty. It is their like fluffy brush. If I show you, it looks like this. It's literally super soft. There is a stray hair there, but it's super soft. Like, wow, how stunning is this? That's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, if I give you like, wow, literally beautiful. I did, yeah, obviously pay for this order with my own money. And I love that it comes in a case. That's literally my favorite thing. When brushes like this, specifically, this kind of like fluffy brush has a case, because it's just the bane of my life. They get dust in them, and once they get dust in them, game over. Picked this basically so that I can like dust my sets off before I take photos. You know, like the worst thing genuinely is when you come to look at the photos or the footage that you shot, and then you see a bunch of little dust on it that you don't see with your eye. One of my huge dislikes. So I'm gonna quickly just put these in here for the photo, for like the video shot. Honestly, this makeshift chopstick thing is like one of my favorite things that I figured out, started using. It makes it so much quicker and easier to get like precise application. Okay, I think that's pretty centered. This is how they look. Let me zoom in for you. Ta-da! And actually, let me show you with the cat eye. Wow, look at that, so pretty. But yeah, this is how they look in like low light. Maybe I should even shine my phone camera on this. Oh wow, yes. I feel like you can see it a lot better there. This is how they look in like dark lighting. Super pretty. The cat eye, you see the cat eye in this yogurt nail gel is so subtle. You can kind of see it on this index, the like lower index finger. Wow, so pretty. Also, actually, one last thing before I'm gonna dust them. Let's see how this brush. I think they're pretty clean because I've kept them in the case, but we can try. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's such a nice brush. Yes, I feel like I'm so glad I picked this up. Oh, the case. I love the case so much. I think I'll probably not film anything else tonight other than obviously like my footage. So I'll see you probably like in the morning, I guess. Hopefully when I have got them on. Let's start applying my nails. It feels so foreign to me, even though I did this like super recently. I don't know why. I'm gonna be pretty silent, but I thought, you know what, why don't I film this to vlog alongside filming it for my short. Hopefully this lighting setup is a lot better as well. Pull these out so that they're super easy to pick up. Let's start as always with the primer. Also, can we just take a moment for how long my thumbnail is right now? Although you can really tell that like winter is doing a number on my nails. I think that is pretty good coverage. Yep. Okay, gonna cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is why I actually like cut them before, because it's impossible to do it when you're like this. Yeah, you see, it's always shiny, so let's remove the shine. So you know what, I don't know if that's actually removing the shine. That's still super shiny. I'm gonna try getting some tissue. I just want to see if this is going to remove any more of the shine, because this is still really shiny, man. But I'm wondering whether these alcohol wipes actually don't work that well. Oh, that's so weird. I feel like these alcohol wipes don't actually remove the shine that well. Interesting. Maybe they don't have high enough percentage of alcohol. Ah, that's frustrating, but okay. I got some more of my square wipes. These ones don't seem to be wiping the residue off enough. I'm gonna go back in and wipe all of these down, because you see like this one is a lot more mattified. Although maybe it's just this lighting that I'm in right now as well, because these ones don't seem to be removing the shine off as well either. Interesting. Maybe it's just my lighting. They're definitely wiped down though. I don't know why they look so shiny still. Anyway, let's go in now with the pudding glue. I'm gonna use this to like balance on. I'm also gonna try and use less pudding glue than usual, because I think I've been using way too much. You really don't need a lot of it, honestly. Perfect. Okay, well, it's on slightly wonky, but for the most part, that's fine. Oops. I'd rather it be on slightly wonky, but no spillage, rather than having spillage, you know? So I think I'm gonna start doing this process where I go in with a ball first, and then I start to like move the ball out to the edges, try and flatten it out so that you don't actually have like a large amount of it on. You just have like a thin layer that's up to maybe like half, 2/3 of your normal nail bed. I also think part of why this one is probably easier for me is because my nails have grown a little bit. feel like I'm putting these a bit too close to my cuticles. I think that's probably enough for my index, since my index is usually, there's a bit more of a gap to fill for my index. I think I'm actually gonna do it this way, because I find this way actually is maybe easier for me. After all, and then pushing. Yep. Yeah, I think this way, after all, is what I prefer. Oh, I'm kind of annoyed about these two nails, but I think grand scheme of things, it's not too noticeable. But I would prefer to have a little bit more of a gap there. And my thumbnail. The nail is so long right now as well. Lol, it literally is right there. I really want to make sure that it's like flat on this part so there's no bubble. I'm not sure if I added enough onto that nail. I'm like trying to press it down as much as possible. Okay. I think if these two were on like a little longer, it would have been better, but I think grand scheme of things is fine. Swap my hands around. Oh no, I'm already getting stuck on gems. Okay, I think I figured it out. Basically, what I want to do is hold it face down for like 20 seconds. And then only after that, like first 20 seconds, I'm going to go and push it, check the underneath and line it up there. Again, as always, caveat that this is just me applying them. This is not me saying this is the best way to do it. I just share what I do so that hopefully it just like help provide visibility, right? But you know, you can take what you want from my videos and my method. I'm always open to tips as well if anybody has any other ways that they recommend doing something, because as I always mention, I'm not a scientific professional, nor am I a licensed nail tech. I also think that going forwards, I'm not going to pull it right up to the edge because I find that that risks it flooding over. It's really finicky with this because, you know, like if you do gel extensions, you can kind of cure it and it cures it in place. So you can do it from the top down, and obviously gel extensions are clear, so you can see exactly like where it's going up to. But with this, I need to make sure that it sets in place somewhat before I flip it over, because then you risk like reducing the pressure on it, which lifts it up. Like then when I go to press it down again, it ends up like spilling over the edge. Ta-da! This is how they turned out. Super, super pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that blue and the purple. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna end here tonight, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Especially because this comprehensive targets timelines work. So in if how resistant they are to pilling and things like that. In my opinion.
Also, side note guys, when I was in Korea, I kind of revamped my whole makeup collection because I was using things that were like many years old. It was a bit gross. And I picked up a lip plumper from Hui. Oh my gosh, the way that it matches. Love that for me. It is strong. I will not lie to you. I put this on before so that my lips can like plump up before I do like my final lip product. This is so strong. This is not for the faint of heart. Do not get this unless you are willing to put up with the tingle. But like, it does work, so.
I ever bought a landfill. If this video has reached the wrong audience and
I also picked up a lot of the free like other lip products like glosses and the pudding pots. I did get a color analysis when I was in Korea, so I basically just picked up things that were for my color analysis, right? And one of the color like pudding pots that I picked up was the bee color. I've never used this as a blush, and I'm pretty sure you can use this as a blush, so I think I'm gonna try this as a blush today and hope for the best. Let's try it. Scary when you first do it. Maybe using my fingers would be better for this rather, because it's like kind of patchy. I don't know if I like that. From afar I think it's fine, and like up close I think you can see quite a lot of the thing. So 3CE powder palette, blush palette on top. This is many years old, I won't lie, but I love it. I love this palette. It's like the perfect. You have your orange and then like your coral kind of colors, tan, like nudie, kind of salmon, and then like your pinks. So it's actually a really good palette. I definitely recommend it. It's called Pure Play. But it's very broken. This is old again, many years old, but I still love her and she works. And I don't think Ofra actually sell this palette anymore. It's just like the perfect shade range, compact and small, so it's really good for traveling. It's from Ofra. It's called their Ofra Glow Signature Palette. Again, I don't know if they sell it anymore. Didn't they go out of business? I'm not sure. Okay, so I did my eye makeup. This is the finished makeup. Actually, I don't know. In this lighting, it's okay. Maybe it's just the lighting. I'm not an expert in it, so. I do nails, I don't do makeup. I do nails and skincare. Guys, I'm just being super vain right now and just admiring my nails. I love them. They're so pretty. Although like, I feel like the angle is kind of weird. Yeah, I honestly have no clue how that footage is turning out, but oh well. Also, I'll give you a little update, shall I, on how the station is looking. This is her. I haven't actually tidied her up yet since applying the nails, but I do actually really like how the tabletop works, so I definitely think I'm going to keep this moving forward. It is so nice to just have a flat surface that's like white and no ridges, and the camera, I transferred the footage over earlier, so I'm going to look through the footage this evening, but I feel like the footage turned out really nicely on this as well. I don't know, I feel like this is really niche setup, but I like it, so I think that's gonna be like it for what I'm vlogging for this bit. I'll probably catch up with you later. Wow. I'm filming this on my phone. I spent the past 2 hours finishing my edit for this week, and I think this is probably the quickest like that I've ever completed an edit before my Sunday upload. I'm super excited for this video. I feel like you guys are gonna really like this video, so I'm really excited to share it. But yeah, oh, I really love these nails. And now I'm also debating whether to go to central London for a bit, check out the Pop Mart stores, but it's like Saturday evening, so it's gonna be really hectic if I do go out, and it's also like -1 degree right now, so but like I want to go, and I finished my edit early this week, so I feel like I should reward myself with something. But I don't know, should I reward myself with rest, or should I reward myself with going out, which is not restful? I really like skincare, but also like wearing nails. I don't really like getting cleanser and product on my nails too much. So one of the things I actually picked up in Korea is this like a silicone tool that you use to like cleanse your face, and it has like a little pocket in it so you can slide your hand in and go like this. And I really like this, especially because when I wear nails, it means that I don't have to like be cleansing my skin with my nails, because you know like cleanser tends to be like quite oily, like quite balmy. I cannot remember what the name of this is. If I can find it online, I'll like link it in the description. But yeah, I definitely like recommend something like this if you wear nails. Have the same, not a problem, but like the same if you just don't like handling cleanser, you know. You have to like wash it off and stuff, but my skin feels super soft when I use this versus when I just use my hands. Good morning, guys. Wow, the sun. Okay, probably this angle is a little better. I'm so torn right now because I was originally going to do a tier ranking for my 2024 set review video, but now I'm wondering whether I want to do it more as like not a try on, but as like a actual review. So basically, I've got my press on book here, which is all of the sets that I made in actually it's not all of the sets that I made in 2024 only. It's also the ones I made in 2023 when I actually started liking the sets and wanting to document them. I also have a bunch of and they're not all in there, by the way. I also have a bunch of these like white cases. I bought a pack of 10, but for some reason I can only find 9 of them, which is still fine. So I'm wondering whether I should actually physically review the sets, not just review photos of them in a tier ranking. So now I'm like in a bit of a debate because if I do the tier ranking, this video is going to be a lot quicker to film, but I also kind of want to show the physical sets. So I'm deeping whether I should go through and repackage them all. And also I have more than like 9, so I'm gonna have to like batch it. So I'm gonna have to like do the first 9 and then do the second 9, which is not super ideal. I feel like I should do it this way. I think I would enjoy watching a video that's done this way more than a tier ranking. And like I can always rank them as I go. Yeah. Okay, ad hoc, come join me and organize all of these for this video. This is what I mean. Basically, I reuse these cases obviously because I don't give them to anybody. I just make press-ons for myself. So I have these. This set is already, you can stay in here. Perfect. And then this is I need to organize stuff. This one as well. This is what I mean by the dust that I need to like clean off. Like it's so dusty. I also have, this is my press-on case thing. So if I give you a very brief tour, if anybody actually would like a detailed tour, then please let me know. Although, to be honest, I feel like this video will mostly be that for my like 2024 sets, and I also already did a tier ranking for 2023, so you can watch that, although it's like very baby me. These are all 2024. And then these are a mixture. This is when I was still like growing, you know. Then these ones are where I keep my long ones because I don't really wear long nails, so I don't really make them that much anymore. But there's a couple in here that are from 2024 as well. So I think in total I have like 16 or 17 sets that I need to move over. Also, yeah, these were my almond nails when I was going through like my almond phase, you know. I guess my trajectory of nail shapes was medium almond first, these ones. And then I moved to short almond, this kind of shape. And then I remember whether it's the après or the Kokoist tips. These are a mixture, I think. Some of these are the après short almond, and then some other ones are the Kokoist short round. And then I kind of like experimented a little bit with long ballerina for a bit because I got some Taobao tips, which is like what these two, this one here, the purple and orange, and then also the pink one. And then that's when I discovered the Diami Canoe slim short square tips, and ever since discovering those I have not gone back. On this page, not all of them are the Canoe. I think this one here are the Taobao long tips that I cut down. So this pink set I did the same, and the green set I did. Diami Canoe, she's my ride or die since then. I don't know how to do this. I think I'm going to go chronological order, which is a bit frustrating because it means that I need to move this one out. Let's just start. Also, the reason I have to take these ones off is because these ones are not magnetized. I'm really trying to make January the month where I set myself up for success throughout the year. And part of that is just like organizing. Yeah, organization tasks. Like I also want to swatch all of the new gels I have because I've not done that project yet, which I think at this point is probably like 50 or 60 bottles of gel I need to make swatches for. One of the other things, of course, was also redoing all of this press-on stuff because I had my new case. And I was thinking of putting it in its own video, but now that I'm like thinking about it, I kind of want to just do it in January so it can be part of this video. Oh my god. Ew. Also, I really like this set. I was experimenting with inks and chrome when I made this set. It was like a jellyfish chrome and I love how it turned out. But I think one of the things that I want to focus on in 2025 is like making sets that use like 3 or 4 colors, because I feel like I started off with monochrome and then I slowly moved to 2 color sets, and I really want to move more into 3 or 4 color sets because there's some nail artists like Rebecca Ramstone, like Rebecca Paints Nails. She's so good at doing sets that are like multicolored or like bringing together different concepts, and it all just blends together really nicely even though there's so many different elements and different colors. Yeah, that's something in 2025 that I really want to work on. If other people do nails, like I always say this, I wonder like the percentage of people that do nails that watch me versus the percentage of people that don't do nails. But for people that do nails, do you have like specific goals that you want to achieve this year, or like specific skills that you want to work on or develop on? I always find that really interesting. I love learning about people's goals and I love setting goals. It just really fulfills my heart and like fuels me. Like I think it's really important to set goals. There's things you want to achieve. If you're like literally content with your day-to-day life and there's nothing you want to achieve, then literally like vibe out. I love that for you. For me, I feel like there'll always be something that I'm chasing. Well, like not chasing, but there'll always be something that I am working towards or want to work towards. Like there's always something else that I want to do. I don't really know where I was going with this, but basically like I love goal setting and I love hearing about other people's goal setting as well. The other ones are going to be really annoying because these ones are all stuck down. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of these off camera. I'll come back to you once they're all done. Okay guys, very quick check-in time on my phone. I have completed this one and then also some of these. And now I'm gonna finish off like another 5 sets, and then I think I'm gonna do 2 of the long sets. I'm gonna keep the rest of them in that folder because they're like 2023 or like test sessions. But I'm really sad because there's this one specific set which I made in August and I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So I'm really wondering whether I've like taken them off, put them in like tissue to organize later and then accidentally thrown that tissue out. I don't know. I can't find it. So I'm gonna keep looking for it. But yeah, I'm really sad about that. But okay guys, so I have finished basically organizing all of them that I'm planning to organize now. So far, I really like this board. I definitely recommend it. I got it from eBay. I will put the link in my description for the listing. There's also like an ID that you can search. Somebody asked me in my previous video for the info on it. When I checked a couple of weeks ago, it was still live. I also was using this brush to dust them all down. I really like this little brush. Definitely, I mean, you don't have to get this specific one, but I just really appreciate that it has a case and is a very nice brush to use. Guys, so it's actually Tuesday, a couple of days later since we last spoke. I'm just coming in very briefly on my camera because I think I'm probably gonna end the vlog here. Basically, I finished redoing all of the nails for my video. Also, lol, I'm filming a face cam for this one, so please look forward to that. This is my old camera, so I don't know what the quality is going to be like, but I think for like a mini face cam in the corner, it should be fine. I hope you guys like the face cam, but I'll just show you a little sneak peek, shall I? I don't want to give it too much of a sneak peek, but oh my god, look at this. This is like, all my nails are here from 2024, and like seeing them all on a flat lay is kind of wild. But yes, I have indeed finished filming my video. It's a chatty one. Oh, like, it's a chatty one. I was hoping to like film it in like 40 minutes, but I think the footage I have to cut down is like 1 hour 15. Yeah, I hope you guys look forward to that video because I think it's also just really important to reflect. I think that's one thing that I really appreciate, is just like seeing everything that you've worked on. I can't believe this. I'm a bit shook. It's more than I was expecting it to be. It's a bit crazy to me. I'm just super excited for making more in 2025. I'm just super excited for it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did like it, please give it a like. And if you're interested, as always, in seeing more of the behind the scenes of making more gel nails, then please subscribe. I try to post vlogs pretty regularly. Please leave any thoughts or questions in the comments as always. Oh, also one other thing is I'm going to try and post more to Instagram this year. But my goal with Instagram is more chill, casual, like chatty content, not like super aesthetic perfectionist content. So if you're interested in just like keeping up to date, feel free to follow me over there. I have TikTok. I'm moving my TikTok account over, but honestly I don't think I'm gonna use it, so I'm just so bad with TikTok. But yeah, okay, cool, bye.